saying goodbye to Mosh, a one-of-a-kind sportswriter dedicated to Kitsap County. The news about Terry Mosh's death was sad, but not unexpected. Our good friend, and everybody's favorite storyteller, threw a scare into some folks when he wrote his own obituary and posted it on Facebook on July 7th. Mosh, like always, called it like he saw it. He wrote, "Terry Mosh's journey on Earth ended. Born on June 9, 1940, to Jesse, Van Dyke, Moshe and L.H. Moshe, the fifth and last child they had together now, almost 6 months later, we can now replace those question marks with the actual date, December 30th, 2024. Mosh died of complications from kidney failure and congestive heart failure. How many people write and publish their own obituary? That tells you a lot about Terry Moshe, who truly was an original. More, writer who followed Kitsap's sports community for decades, dies at 84. Mosh spent the last 54 of his 84 years on Earth writing about sports and sports personalities in our corner of the world. Everybody has a story, he used to say. But not every community is lucky to have a Terry Moshe, who lived as if he was hell-bent on writing every last one of those stories. The proud native of Portville, New York, didn't have any experience as a writer when he was hired by the Kitsap Sun, then Bremerton Sun, sports editor Bill Shea. His first day on the job was February 2nd, 1970. "I never really worked a day since," he told me during a conversation a couple months ago. "We had long hours, but I never thought it was work. It was just doing something you love. I still enjoy it." He used an electric scooter and a walker, but rarely got out of his apartment in Silverdale the last couple years. Mosh was writing stories for the Sun and his own sports paper, sportspaper.org, or posting political thoughts on Facebook until the day he died. His last byline as a freelancer for the Sun appeared on December 26th. It was a story about Hall of Fame wrestling coach Joe Reasons, who died on November 26th from complications of pneumonia. It was a fitting story to end on, as Reasons, also 84 when he died, and Moshe were both very spiritual guys. And like Reasons, Moshe was a man for all seasons. He and his wife, Mary, enjoyed the theater. Mosh reviewed plays once upon a time for the Sun, and if you ever stopped by his home, blues or roots music would usually be playing when he stepped away from his computer to open the door. Hank Williams' "There's a Tear in My Beer" was one of his favorite songs. Moshe was a union activist back in the day, and instrumental in getting newsroom salaries bumped significantly when employees at the Sun organized and voted to join the guild. He was a tough negotiator and not afraid to push for favorable contract terms. In his younger days, the Western Washington University graduate made an impression as a barefoot golfer during the sports staff's annual Rainier Open. He was never afraid to share his opinion, and later in life the political science major was a constant voice on Facebook, taking shots at Trump and his MAGA followers and getting into debates, some friendly, some not, with those of the other political persuasion.